Ms. Jessica Dean. I'm a health insurance agent in the state of Illinois, and I'm here today to help you learn how to figure out the best Medicare Part D prescription plan for you. It's very important to check this information each year, and we want to do that during open enrollment, which begins October 15th and ends December 7th. We're going to go to Medicare's website by plugging in medicare.gov. Always be sure that you've got the .gov, medicare.gov, and then over here on the right toward the top, we've got health and drug plans. Click on that drop down. And over here on the left side of the drop down, we see find health and drug plans. We'll click there. That opens up a new page for us. If we scroll down just a little bit, you'll see where we can enter our zip code. So I'm just going to enter my zip code. Always be sure that the zip code that you enter is the zip code for the Medicare participant, because when we go to enroll the person in the plan, that zip code is pre-filled. Now we're going to click on Medicare drug plan and say we want to find plans. On the next screen, it gives you the option to input Medicaid assistance and other assistance that you may have with your drug costs. But in most situations that I come across, they don't get assistance through any of those programs. So we're just going to say right now that we don't get help from any of those programs. If you do, click on that and give the information that pertains to those programs. We'll hit continue. And on the next page, it asks if we want to see our drug costs when we compare plans. Yes, we want to see those. Hit next. Then you'll begin entering your list of prescriptions. I'm going to just enter a couple of common prescriptions. We'll start with lisinopril. We go over here and say add drug. It gives a pre-filled dosage. You can make adjustments to that with the drop-down boxes for each item. We've got 10 milligrams. We'll just say it's a 20 milligram tablet. And let's just say we take one per day. So we're going to say 30 every month. You could also say 90 every 3 months if you get a 90-day supply. Go ahead and add that drug to the drug list. We can add another drug. Another common one would be metoprolol. Metoprolol. And the reason I'm going to use this one is because on drug lists, I've noticed everyone puts in metoprolol, but they don't add tartrate or succinate. So we'll just pretend now that it's succinate. But if you don't have that information, check the bottle, the pill bottle. It'll be on there. Go ahead and add that. We're just going to use the most common dosage that pops up because we know that we can make adjustments to either of those things by clicking the drop-down box. We'll go ahead and add that one. Now let's see. Another common one is Eliquis. And that's a more expensive drug, so we'll use that as an example as well. Add the drug. And again, we're just going to go with the common dosage, but always check your quantity and make sure that that is correct. And let's just say these are the 3 drugs that we take. Scroll down, and we can say here that we're done adding drugs. The next page allows us to choose up to 5 pharmacies to compare. I'm going to choose the 3 most common in my area. You can just put in your own preferred pharmacy if you don't want to look at alternates. If you want to just plug in your preferred pharmacy, that's absolutely fine. Now, we have 10 out of 12 drug plans showing on this particular screen, this first screen. The 12 drug plans are what are available in my zip code. Yours may be different. It's going to show us 10 per page. Typically, the very first one that pops up is the best one for you. So in most situations, I would check the plan details, make sure everything looks good, and then I would hit enroll. But I just want to show you here, this particular plan in my area has a free premium. Okay, but it also shows the total drug and premium cost for 2026 is $1,020. So that tells me that I'm going to be paying $1,020 for my drugs whenever I go to the pharmacy. And that is a yearly total. I'm going to scroll down a little bit more here. I see that the second place plan is also a free premium, but my total drug and premium cost is $1,206. Scrolling down a little further, another free premium, $1,232. And we see that they've been put in order for us, and the total drug and premium cost continues to increase as we scroll down. This one actually does have a premium. We've gotten down far enough that we're into the ones with premiums now. So, all right, we're going to scroll back up to the top plan. I like to look at plan details. On this screen, if we scroll down a little bit, it's going to show us our drug list, the different quantities that we put in there. It shows us, oh, I mistakenly put in the hospital pharmacy instead of CVS, but it's all right. So Walgreens and Walmart show the same cost. It looks like our entire cost is built into Eliquis. These are yearly drug costs. If we scroll down a little bit more, we'll see that the beginning of the year, so we have a cost broken down by month now. The beginning of the year, we're going to pay $249.21 at Walgreens. Walmart, $249.21. It does show that Walmart is the preferred pharmacy, but there is no difference in the preferred pharmacy and the regular in-network pharmacy in these two situations. And so you can also take a look at star ratings. I find that those are pretty consistently in the 3.5 area. So nothing to worry too much about. None of them are really all that great. We're going to scroll back up. Once we've made our decision that this is the plan that we want, we click Enroll, Join Plan, and the very first piece of information it's asking for is our Medicare number. You'll plug that number in, scroll down. You've read and understand the contents of this page. You'll click that. I don't have a Medicare number to plug in, so I'm not going to go beyond this part. But the only information that it really asks for from this point on is name, address, date of birth, and how you want your premium taken for the drug plan. They can either take it from your Social Security check or they can send a bill. In this situation, we have a free plan anyway. So as long as you're getting a Social Security check, I would probably just click that you want it to come out of the Social Security check. Go ahead and make sure that you click all the way through until you get a confirmation number, and you will be finished. Best of luck to you finding the best Part D plan for you. Thank you.